Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today my client wants to go darker with a few highlights still throughout. So first off, we're gonna just do a rough cut just to get off those dead ends, and we're gonna be taking off a little bit more. I'll go back and fix that later on. So I'm gonna start off by mixing Igora Royal by Schwarzkopf, and I'm gonna start off with 5-0, which is 50 or 5N, and I'm going to be mixing a total of 2 ounces of that. Now her hair is already warm, but I want to make sure it doesn't go muddy, so I'm going to add 5-65, which is auburn and gold tones, and I'm going to do about an ounce of that. So a total of 3 ounces. Yes, it is a lot of color, but she has a lot of hair, and with it already being super blonde and processed, it's going to soak it right up. So I need to make sure I have enough color. And we're using 10 volume. Now she still wants to have a few highlights throughout, just soft little subtle ones, but she is really warm and brassy, so I'm going to use the Blondeme Bleach by Schwarzkopf in 10 volume, and I'm just going to mix that up, and I'm going to put that on the brassy current highlight that she has right now, so then I can pull that out, and it's just, we're trying to go for a more ashy look. Now you're going to part off, so I'm going to take about little sections, kind of baby highlighting it, and I'm going to do all the blonde first. I know it seems like a lot, but I'm doing it so fine that there's really not going to be too much blonde. Like there's still going to be like a lot of dark covered. Now with these front pieces, I take, my sectioning is actually a little smaller just so I can keep them nice and bright, and I feel like if you can get your sectioning really small around the face, it'll just blend a little better. It won't look stripy when she pulls her hair back. So this right here is the front of her hair, and as you can see, I'm folding these foils a little differently just so I know that these ones are going to be closer to the root where the other ones are further down. Then I know that these ones, if I need to pull them faster, because she does tend to lift faster around here, then I know which ones to do. Now we're going to go ahead, and everything that is left out, we are going to color that with our dark color, with our 50 and our 565. And this is really important. You want to make sure that you really saturate it so you don't have any like spots or tiger stripes with the dark color and then the blonde. Her hair is pretty porous, so I'm really confident that it's going to soak it up, but importantly, you want to just make sure that you saturate the hair very well with color. So I'll paint it and then I'll rub it in, and sometimes I'll comb it. So again, it's really important that you make sure all the hair is saturated with color. We don't want any weird stripes. Now I let her color sit for about 20 minutes since we are depositing, and we just use 10 volume bleach. So now we are going to pull out all her foils and wash her hair and get it ready for a mini root tap, and then we are going to tone those blondes to a beautiful ashy color. Okay, and she is all washed. We are going to comb her hair out, and we are going to get ready to do a mini root tap, and when I say mini, it's just because the very front I took up those foils pretty high, so I just want to soften those, so the transition between that and her natural color is just soft, and it looks better just when it grows out if she can't get in soon. And then, so for the root tap, I used Shades EQ by Redken, and I used 6N and 6T because we do want it to be a little ashy, and it'll just look really pretty since those pulled really warm. So make sure that you saturate those really good too. Now I'm going through the back and I'm just barely tapping it. I'm doing it a little lower just because I want it to be a transition between the light and the dark, and so since I did those baby lights a little lower, we're going to apply the toner a little bit lower just so it blends. Okay, now we're going to section off again, and we're going to tone her ends, and when I mean ends, I mean all the blonde that's left out that's not considered the root tap. And for this, I did use Redken again by Shades EQ by Redken. I use 9V, 9B, and 9T just because those cancel out all the orange, yellow, any like warm color, those three will cancel it right out. Again, making sure that you cover all of the light pieces. You want to cover them really, really good because that's what's going to give you an even tone. And now I'm combing it all through. It's okay, the root tap's on there, but it's okay if you comb it down. It'll just help blend it even more. And the thing with toning is that it's kind of like a waiting game. You just gotta kind of watch it and see. So make sure you let that sit. You'll get the best results if you let it sit. And after it sits, we're gonna rinse it out. I don't particularly like to wash it. I wash it first and then I tone it, then I condition it. This is the final look. As you can see, it's a lot more natural looking. It's a lot calmer, not as warm. And so yeah, let me know what you guys think. Feel free to comment down below. Any other videos you'd like to see, please thumbs up this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.